always a privilege to show many about this awesome opportunity. Please, as you join the call, kindly mute your mic so that you're not distracting other people. Thank you so much. If you're new, let us know. So put in the chat box if this is your first time of joining this meeting and tell us who invited you plus where you're connecting from. We have 39 people on the call already. I think 40 actually. So let's go our family and friends a reminder. And like I told you, we have an amazing testimonial this night. But before we take the testimony, so that our new people can understand where the person testifying is coming from, we're going to start off with what Akashx is. I'm sure you have joined this meeting because somebody told you about Akashx. Akashx can change your life. And I particularly love the person that's going to be presenting this night because it's going to show you how that Akashx can accelerate your income. He's passionate about income acceleration. He wants to help so many people increase their source of livelihood. And amongst many other things, Akashx is that opportunity that he has always, showed to many people. If you're conversant with his face on social media, you would already know who I'm talking about. So I'm going to pass it over to you, Mr. Idris, popularly called the Income Accelerator. Please take our new people on this ride. Thank you.
Yes. Welcome everybody. Welcome to this amazing opportunity presentation. Wow, I'm excited to be here again tonight. And I can assure you that the opportunity we're about to talk about is a solution to a lot of problems, a lot of people's problems. And by the time I'm done with this presentation, you would 100% agree with me. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again. Let me start by showing you my screen. And I would like you to confirm in a moment if you can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very kindly. Okay, 1 moment please. Yes. Okay. Picture. Yes, welcome once again. I believe you can see my screen. Now, let me ask a rhetorical question. I call it rhetorical because I probably know the answer, but I'm still going to ask the question. So if I were to ask everybody on this call that, hey, you're on this call, why are you here? Like, in fact, it's not even a rhetorical question. It's a question that we should have answers to. Why are you here? Please, please go to the chat box and type why you are here. Like, let me know why you are here. And if we were to answer that question honestly, I'm sure majority of people will put the fact that they are here because they want to make money, right? That's what most of the answers would be. Yes, you need money. Yes, I mean, that's why I'm also in Akashx, right? But after knowing the answer to why we are here, we should also ask ourselves another question, that if we are looking for money, majority of us, have we ever asked ourselves this question about, okay, where is the best place for us to find money? Have you ever sat down to ask yourself that question? Like, look at all the industries in the world, all the things that you can do in the world. Is there a place that is the number one place that you think that people can make money? And the answer is commonsensical, because if you ask many people, some people will come and tell you, it is the entertainment industry, it is the oil and gas, it is tech, it is this, it is that. Yeah, the answers might be correct depending on their personal experience, but there's one answer that trumps all of it, and that is the money industry itself. I mean, that's a commonsensical answer, right? Now, the next question we want to ask is, what is the money industry? I'm sure you all know about the financial institutions, the banks, the mutual funds, the hedge funds, the investment trusts, all those big names that you hear. These are players in the money industry. But we all know that it's very difficult for majority of people on this call now to wake up tomorrow and go and start a bank or go and start an hedge fund. Now you now want to narrow it down to say, okay, what aspect of this money industry can I, as Mr. Lagbaja, enter, which means that the barrier of entry is low and I can succeed. And there's only one answer to that. It is actually in the financial markets, right? And that is why the answer to that question is it is what has driven Akashx to come out to provide solutions to a lot of people that want to enter into that financial markets and make money from the money industry, but lack the required expertise, the required knowledge, the required tools, and the required mentorship and help to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Akashx. But before I continue, let me issue a disclaimer. The disclaimer is this: is the fact that as much as the money industry is the place to make money, there's also risk. So you simply need to be aware of that and manage your risk, basically. So we've talked about the financial markets. Now, what if, because previously getting into the financial markets is cumbersome, right? You probably need to go to a cyber cafe. I remember when people were learning how to trade then, years ago, 20 years ago, go to cyber cafe, do nights. Please, mute your call, mute your mic. So please. Thank you very much. People go to cyber cafe, trying to learn how to sit down with computer and all that. But now, welcome to the future of trading. With a powerful technological application, you can enter the market by and trade with a pro with just a click of a button, right? That is how Akashx is revolutionizing trading. You don't need a prior experience. You don't need to do the heavy lifting. You just have to be smart and not to trade hard. Now, what is trading? Understanding trading. Trading is very simple. It is the act of buying and selling. What are we buying and selling? We are buying and selling financial assets, right? And what are the markets in which we buy and sell these financial markets? The biggest and the largest is, number one, the foreign exchange markets. That's the biggest and the largest financial markets in the world. In fact, any market in the world. More than 7 trillion daily. After that is the cryptocurrency market, the stock market, and the commodities market. But it is important to know that, yes, you need timing, you need knowledge, and you need tools, plus, should I call it mentorship, to get key to the success of having the key to the success of this industry. Now, let's briefly look at the way people make money. People make money in 4 ways. It's either you work for yourself, it's either you work for somebody, it's either you're an investor, or you run a business. Now, for the investors and business, what these guys have done is that they have applied leverage. They're leveraging other people's skills by hiring people. They're leveraging other people's time. When they get an assistant, when they get an employee, they leverage other people's money by getting funding from a financial institution to run their business. So these 3 things are important for you to actually get ahead: leverage time, leverage skills, leverage money, right? And the good news is that Akashx has an opportunity for you to do these 3 things. Now, welcome to Akashx once again. And the question is, what is Akashx? For me to answer that question, let me start by telling you what Akashx is not. Number one, Akashx is not a return on investment scheme. It's not a place where you will say, oh, bring your money, give us your money, we'll trade and we'll give you returns. No, it is not. Akashx is not a Ponzi scheme where they will use money of the people that are coming later to pay people that came earlier, and then when people stop coming in, everything busts, right? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Now, Akashx is a powerful tech platform that is suitable for both beginners and professionals, and allows you to get trading education, automation, and real-time signals that can help you grow your income anywhere you are in the world from your mobile phone. And this is designed to ensure that both beginners and professionals are able to win, right? And one of the tools that Akashx has offered is what we call the tap to trade. But before I go into the tap to trade, let me show you the back office of Akashx and take you through what you will have access to immediately you become a member of Akashx. Okay, so I've just logged into my Akash's back office, and one moment, please. Here we go. Now, Akash's is a place that it is so smooth, like this this website, this interface, this back office has everything that you need, and I'll show you. Now you are just getting started. What do you need to do? You are not in a situation whereby you are confused, you don't know what to do, because there is a structured onboarding system that make you hit the ground running. Now there's a video on your onboarding, how to get onboarded, welcome to Tap to Trade, a video on how to connect your MT4, MT5 and Trade Locker account to your Akash's app. I will show you the app later on. Now, as a beginner, where does it all start? It starts at the academy. The academy is where champions are born, basically, right? It's where champions are born. So as soon as you come in, you have access to the platform tutorial, the beginners academy, where you learn everything from the history of forex to what is being traded, to the terminologies that traders use. You move on to advanced, you move on to experts, and then you move on to the cryptocurrency academy. It's very powerful academy. Now, after all this has been done, the next thing you want to go through is the mentorship proper. Now, what do I mean by mentorship proper? After you've learned a lot of things, you actually want to mirror somebody that is successful, and that is where the educator series comes in. Here we have about more than 30 educators on this platform, and all you need to do is come here and read through their profile, select one or two people, and let them be your mentors, right? Well, so after you selected one or two, what do? You go into the educator series, you watch their videos. Their videos are short videos that actually tell you how these guys enter the market, how they trade, how they've been able to achieve success in the market, right? Introduction, broker, risk management, very, very important. Emotion, managing your emotions, his strategy, how to mark his areas, EMA indicators, and everything just comes together, and you know that yes, this is how this guy trades, and you can simply mirror him. Now, when you now want to get to a point where yes, you want to have direct contact with these people, you want to ask them direct questions, what do? You join their live sessions. These guys have days in a week that they come online. All you just need to do is join them online with thousands of other people all over the world, trade together, make money together, and ask them questions. And if for whatever reason you miss out on their live session, you can simply go back and watch the replays, session replays. You can simply go back and watch the replays, because of time zone, they might be in another part of the world, and maybe while their session is on, you are in the meeting or you are at work, you can come back and watch their replays. Now, the next thing is to go and look at powerful tools, trade alerts, tap to trade, and scanners. But for me to do this, I'm going to take you straight to my application, I think, which is the place that's going to do a lot of justice to this. So what a moment, I'm going to stop sharing my screen now, and then we'll take you straight to the application. I will share my screen on my phone now. I'm going to see how powerful this is. Okie dokie, let's go. Yes, I believe you can see my screen on my phone now. I believe you can see it on my phone now. Thank you. Okay, now welcome to the Akashx app. So powerful, so interesting, right? These are all the educators like you can see. But let's go to the thing that brought us here, which is forex alerts, crypto alerts, and tap to trade. Now let's start with tap to trade. Tap to trade is like a signal where when an educator is about to enter the market, you will get a notification. Now, what does notification look like? Notification looks like this. So this is a notification, my notification center. It says, I have an alert, tap to trade by who? By John Carlos Valencia. The other notifications to trade alerts, which I'm going to show you later. Tap to trade by John Carlos. And when I open that notification, where do I go to? I go here, and then here is where I'm going to approve the trade to say yes, go ahead and trade for me. Now, as you can see here, John Carlos is saying I want to trade Euro JPY. I want to buy it. This is my entry price, stop loss. 1 minute. Okay. Now back. This is my entry price, my stop loss, my take profits. This is the lot size I want to use, and I'm risking 0.25% on this trade. Now, every tap to trade comes with a default standard of 0.25%. What that means is that even if your trade hits stop loss on a $10,000 account, how much do you lose? $25. It's not the end of the world, right? And all I need to do is approve the trade. Now, when I approve the trade, what I get is a message saying success, your trade has been approved. Now I'm going to and immediately that happens, the trading app connected to or trading account connected to my app, the trade automatically goes into that trading app. Now, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. I'm opening the trading app now. What do you see? Euro JPY. This is that position, 0.11 Euro JPY, and then all the parameters, whether it's stop loss, whether it's take profits, whether it's everything has been entered. As you can see for this trade, the stop loss is what? If I lose this trade, what do I lose? $26. Remember, 0.25% of $10,000. And then take profit is what? $69, which is a ratio of about 3-1. And what that tells you is that you only need about 50% win rate for you to actually achieve success with tap to trade. Only 50%, because there are many trades that the risk to reward ratio is about 1-4, 1-5, and all that. So one TP that is hit, we wipe out 2 stop losses. It's as simple as that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me go back to app and let's go to the Forex alerts. Let's start with Forex alerts. Remember that tap to trade is done automatically, which means you are simply going to approve the trade. Now, the difference with Forex alert is that Forex alert is copy and paste. Copy and paste. That means that you will need to determine your personal risk. What you are risking on that trade. If you are risking 0.25, you need to determine the lot size that's going to speak to that risk. If you are risking 0.5, you are risking 1%, you need to determine the lot size. But you simply need to just copy and paste. As you can see here, the entry price is given, the stop loss is given, the profit 1, 2, 3, 4, everything is given. And also, updates are dropped as the trade progresses. So, for example, the update here is that, yes, the profit 1 has been hit, the profit 2 has also been hit, the profit 3 is also hit too. But for every take profit that is hit, you need to set you need to, to secure your profit. Move your stop loss to break even. Move your stop loss to TP1, TP2, so that in case market reverses, you are not, you don't see money and then lose the money. So the same thing applies to every other thing. Now let's go to crypto alerts. Crypto alerts is for obviously cryptocurrency, and there are some currency pairs here that you can trade on your normal MT4, MT5, so you can actually trade them on your account. Now, for the ones that are not that cannot be traded on MT4, MT5, that means you need to have a Bybit or Binance account and take trades with that. And very soon something is coming, right? Zeus is coming. There is something that's going to be launched very soon. It is fully automated for people, right? You simply need to do what? Open your account, your Bybit, Binance, okay, your Zeus account. Zeus is the exchange platform. Fund the account, connect it to the master trader. Everything is done automatically. Somebody is saying my display is not showing. I think it's your network. I believe my display is showing. Please confirm if you can see my screen.
Yes,
yes,
we can see.
Thank you very much. So if you are not seeing my display, log out and log in again. Thank you very much. Right now, because of time, I'm going to leave this app now. If you have any questions, you have a chance to ask after this, after my presentation. Now I'm going to stop presenting now and go back to the desktop app. Yes, I believe I'm back now. You can see my screen now. Now, the next thing I want to show you, we've talked about trade alerts, tap to trade, is report. Report is where you can see the educators' results over time, right? And then what I also want us to look at is the scanner, because this is so important, because it's the scanner that allows us to be independent. You know, I know many people came here because there's a smart way to trade, tap to trade, forex alert, but you also want to go from being dependent to being independent, and that is where the scanners come in. The scanners are so powerful. We have 7 scanners. I know there are some companies out there and they are selling 1 or 2 scanners for that price that you are getting it, right? But here you can get access to 7 scanners. 7 scanners, and these scanners are so powerful. If you've ever been on our live trading session, you will see how we make use of these scanners and how people have been passing their challenges, making money, with these scanners every day. Now, after the scanners, I also want us to look at resources, because I mentioned the fact that you need to learn how to use at least one of these scanners. That is what gives you that independence. But after that, where do you learn how to use these scanners? Where do you learn it? You come under resources. A lot of tools are available to you under resources. You want to learn how to use breakout momentum scanner, it is here, right? Everything is on Akashx. You want to learn how to use the blitz scanner, the powerful blitz scanner, it is here. You want to learn how to use the smart cash scanner, it is here. Just come and watch the video, do some practice, and you are good to go. The next thing I want us to look at is the tools, right? And one thing I want us to look at under the tool is the trend analysis. The trend is your what? Is your friend. The trend is your friend, and this is where you can check and see what the market trend is doing. If I come here and I see the trend telling me that there's a strong trend, downtrend, or a strong uptrend on a particular currency pair, then I have no business buying a currency pair that is in a strong downtrend. I have no business selling a currency pair that is in a strong uptrend, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have to do that. Now, showing you all these tools, all these smart, amazing opportunities and all that, there is still a particular problem that a lot of traders have. Please, do you know that problem? If you know that problem, put it in the chat. Many traders still have one particular problem, and that problem is what? It is the problem of funding, of money. Yes, funding. Because that I mentioned earlier that there are some companies out there that when they give you half of these tools that we are offering you, you will still need to go and look for capital to trade. I don't want to mention names, but I know there are smart people on this course and you know what's happening out there. You will still need to go and look for $500, $1,000 before you can make significant money, right? That is a problem. Akashx is the solution to that problem. Now, Akashx has done something that no other person has done, no other company has done out there. And what have they done? They've gone out there to look for reliable, trustworthy proprietary firms, and they've partnered with one of them. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Akashx solution, which is provides provision of funding for traders, right? Akashx is giving you yam, it's giving you knife, it's giving you pots, it's giving you gas, and say come and cook. Now, for people that maybe that are new and they don't know what prop firms are financial institutions that give traders access to funding. And obviously, before any institution can give you money, like if a bank or anything, they will need to see your business plan, business analysis, and all that. And the same thing applies there. These guys will want to evaluate you to know that yes, you know what you are doing before they give you their money. They are not Father Christmas, right? So there is a evaluation stage. Now there are 2 phases evaluation stage. The first phase is saying for you to pass phase 1, you only need to do a 10% profit target. You have passed phase 1. Phase 2, just do 5% profit and you have passed phase 2. And then you get to phase 3, which is the funded phase, where every profit that you make, you are able to keep 80% of it. Imagine you have a $200,000 account. Imagine you have a $100,000 account, and you are able to make a 10% profit. A 10% profit on a $200,000 account. That is what? That is about 10%. That's about $20,000. And you get to keep 80% of it, which is about 16,000. So when you start hearing testimonials and people are saying, "Oh, I cashed out 7,000, 11,000," don't be surprised. The evidence is there. The receipts, the evidence is choking, and the receipts are there, right? That is how this is how it works. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you believe that all these things I've mentioned, tap to trade, forex alerts, crypto alerts, live sessions, what else? 7 scanners, all those resources, funded accounts. Will you believe that Everything comes in one package, and you get access to this at one stupidly ridiculous price. Stupidly ridiculous price, ladies and gentlemen. You get access to everything I've been showing you at a very ridiculous price of what? Of $149 for the monthly package. Oh my god, right? This is unbelievable. I know services out there that give you less, half of what we've given you. They're not going to provide you funding, and you're still going to pay about $150, $180 to have access to that. Now, what does this $149 come with? Obviously, academy, live session, trade alerts, tap to trade, scanners, 10K, $10,000 trading challenge. Now, if you are somebody that is smart, and you are calculative, you are visionary, the annual membership is for you. The annual membership is for you, right? Because this comes with everything on the monthly, and also a $200,000 challenge account. Please do me a favor, go out there, go and do a sample of prop firms, legit ones, and come and tell me how much they sell a $200,000 trading challenge account. You won't see it for less than $1,200. Please, that means that on this yearly challenge, you are getting all those things free for 1 year. That is what it just means. Everything free for 1 year, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is something that an opportunity that you cannot afford to miss. Now, if you are saying, okay, I can start small from the 149 with the 149. Okay, what's happening here? But I'm thinking that I'm concerned about my subsequent subscription, meaning I come in with $149 today. What happens if I don't pass my challenge, or I'm just concerned about my subsequent subscription. Now, Akashx has a solution for you, and it is something we call the scholarship. One moment, please. It seems my this thing is hanging. Okay, I think we are back. It's something they call the scholarship. Akashx is saying, just take some particular actions, and those are the actions that you take every day. For example, you just watched a movie on Netflix. You tell your friends, hey guy, this movie is bad. Or you just bought a shoe or a nice wristwatch. Your friend is asking you, oh, where did you get this watch? I bought it in a maker's shop. Take a maker's number. These are things that we do every day that we don't get paid for. Here, Akashx is saying, welcome. All you need to do is not to hide updates from your friend. Let people know that something like this exists. Let them know that it exists. And when they come on board, see, people are smart. When people see opportunities, they grab it with their two hands, right? People are smart. Just invite them. Let them just come and see one thing that one Mr. Idris is talking about, one tap to trade, one thing, one Akashx that Mr. Daramola is talking about. Let them just come and see it, right? Whatever they do after that is not your business. And if that happens and 3 people are able to get on board through your referral, you get a scholarship for the subsequent months. In addition to that, you get a $120, which is a referral commission of $40 from each person. So that is like you're getting a 2 months scholarship. I mean, think about it. You get 1 month free, you get $120. And if those people continue to stay active on the platform, you continue to get that scholarship till whenever. Ladies and gentlemen, all your problems have a solution. You only need to apply those solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And it is time for you to live the lifestyles of your dream. Thank you, and God bless you. Madam Global Temi, thank you for this opportunity, and take it away from here. I can't wait to hear.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much for the explicit way you have just explained Akashx. And I'm sure for those of you that are new, you already know what Akashx is. So I'm going to call 2 people now. The first person is going to be attesting to what he said about when you sign up monthly, you would get a $10,000. I remember talking to someone and I said, oh, when you sign up with $149, you're going to get $10,000. And the person ended the call on me and said, I'm a scam. That how will a company give you $10,000 just like that? So I'm gonna call Tawhid. Tawhid met me on TikTok, and he decided to come on this call to know what Akashx is. Told him everything, and yesterday he got signed up, and today he has been credited his $10,000. So Tawhid, can you hear me, please? Tawhid, can you hear me? Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, good evening. I can hear you.
All right, awesome. So tell me, when you attended this meeting and everything, and we told you, just tell us from the time you attended the meeting to getting your account funded, so that somebody that is new here can know that it is real.
I think I texted you on Tuesday evening. Okay, so you gave me your WhatsApp, but I didn't text you on throughout that Tuesday. I texted. Okay, you texted me immediately. I gave you my WhatsApp number, so I didn't later follow up until Wednesday. So when we talked on Wednesday, you said I should join the meeting. Okay, this Mr. Akomo, yes, he was on the meeting on Wednesday. Due to the explanation he made, so I tried to get some information about Akashx because usually I trade I trade forex, but I know I learned a lot by myself. I collect signals. I collect signals. But when I saw your post on TikTok, so that was why I had to DM you and ask how it is going on Akashx. So when I joined the meeting on Wednesday and I saw the explanation and how Mr. Akomo, like the way he presented everything and the explanation he made about it. So I always wanted to know more about forex because the one I'm doing right now, it is just about giving us signals and telling us how to enter market and we are trading. Normal, there are losses, there are profits, but usually the profit is always higher than the losses. So there's no like I'm not losing money. So that is it. So on Akashx, I try to know that I can learn more about forex than just copying signal or collecting signal. So that was the sole reason of joining Akashx. So I signed up on Friday and I did everything she asked me to do. So after that, I just so this evening, so she sent a video to me on Friday evening that I should go to the video. So I watched all the video this morning. So the video was long. There was 1 hour 15 minutes, 52 minutes, and 1 hour, like 1 hour 20 minutes. So I watched everything one by one. So after watching the video, I was like the mail was sent to me, and after the mail from Forex Mastery, X Mastery, or I don't really remember the name of that platform. So after they gave me the mail, and I've been credited the 10,000. Like I have access to the 10,000, but I haven't connected it to my Akash's account. But I've been like it is. I've collected the mail and everything. So that is what I have to say.
Thank you so much. I love the fact that you said videos have been sent to you and you have also started watching them. And I remember saying to him that even if you're a trader, you have to first of all assume that you're a novice when you come to Akash's and start watching and start learning. Yes, so we're going to go straight away to the major reason why some of you are here. I know you heard that somebody's going to be here to share a testimony. Now, somebody has told you he has gotten his 10,000 ready to start trading. Meanwhile, someone else has gotten $200,000. I've traded, I've passed the challenge, and now he's on a different lifestyle. So all of us are on this call, but levels past levels. And with that, I'm going to be calling Mrs. Adebanjo to share a testimony, a journey so far from coming into Akash's to passing the challenge and now to getting funded. So over to you, madam.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, welcome.
Good evening, lovely traders, the new members. I'm welcoming you. Good evening. My name is Mrs. Adebanjo. Please, first of all, I want to say something about $10K. Getting a 10K dollars. When I joined when I started trading in December, when I my first subscribe was $10K, and I was given a $50K because there was a promo then. That was in December. Instead
Awesome.
of a 10K account, I was given a 50K account instantly instead of a 10K account. That was in December. There was a promo with that $149 or so. Yes, I could remember. So it's so real for anybody, for any new people joining. It is so real. It's not a scam. And I want to talk about my journey through the Akashx and trademarks, trading. I was introduced to trading in December 2024 with with 149 dollars account. That is was 10K, but I was given a 50K account with the notification from Akashx for a month. Meanwhile, I was not told it's just a month notification. I was trading, then unfortunately I stopped receiving the notification. I now told my side of that I'm not receiving notification again. What happened? How will I continue trading? She now said it's just for a month though. So I was pissed that a month came when I'm not even making money. So
Sorry, your
I
audio dropped. You might want to
okay.
better.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so when I joined Akashx in 2024, December 2024, with just a month notification from Akashx. So when I didn't know, when I started, I was not told it's just a month. The person that signed me up didn't tell me it's just a month. So when I stopped receiving the notification, I was like, so I'll go and pay again when I've not make money. What is the when am I sure? When I'm not sure that I'm going to make money again. So I never thought of going to pay for another notification. I said I'm not doing it again, Jerry. Let me just stop. So when I now start seeing people's testimony, ha, I was like, where people that all these people that are giving testimonies, I can do the same thing now. I don't know human. Let me just give it a try. And I told my side of that. Now, I don't want that 50K account again. No, I want to subscribe for a year. That is 200K account. That at least let me pay. She now said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yes." There are people that are doing it too. They are human. So let me just give it a try. Then, fortunately for me, I started my 200K journey in January. So when I was trading in January, you know, when you're a novice in something, I was trading, I was over trading, I was opening too much positions. So unfortunately in February, I lost the account. So I will advise any new members here, if you are trading, please don't over trade, don't open more than one position, reduce your lot size, and don't be greedy. Don't be like, I want to make money within, I want to like finish my challenge within a week, 2 weeks. Just keep calm and trade calmly, gentle. Don't rush yourself. Don't be too anxious to make money. So I lost that account in February. I was so mad. I felt so bad. I almost went. And now I now called on Mr. Moshood. I don't know if he's here. I now screenshot the mail I received from the trademark street. He now said, madam, you have lost your account too. He now explained to me better that you have lost your account. What happened? I don't know what to tell him. So it was later when I was following his Zoom meeting. He was now the one telling us that, he was now explaining in that meeting that whenever you want to trade, that you should not overtrade, you should not be greedy, don't open too much positions, just reduce your lot size. I now told myself that I will not give up. Oh, this money, this dollar that people are making, I want to make my own too. So fortunately for me in March, there was a promo, half price for the 200K account. So I went to buy another 200K account. The first account I bought was almost 1.7 million. The first account I bought that I lost, it was almost 1.7 million. So when I lost that account, I felt bad, as I said earlier. So fortunately for me in March, there was now a promo that half price. It was not even up to half price. I paid just like 700K to get another account. So when I now got the account in March, I was now trading gently. I didn't open too much positions, just one position. I didn't overtrade. Once I make like maybe $500 or $600 a day, I'll just give it up. I'll wait till the next day. I don't overtrade. So luckily for me, I passed my first challenge on April 22, 2025. That was when I first passed my first challenge. Then my second challenge, and I started my second challenge again. And when I was on my first challenge, please, if you don't know about this stars tragedy, there's a video for it. Please go for it. It will so much help a lot of people. If you set your star strategy, believe me, it will help you a lot. It will tell you when to trade for buy. It will tell you when to trade for sell. And this PLL, there's this PLL too, which I just got to know about star strategy. It will just give you your take profits in a ticket of a high. Once you just set it, just set your lot size. Don't increase it too much, depending on your account. Just set it. This is your PLL. You just see that you have taken profit of $200, $100, $50, just like that. So when I started my second stage too, I started there. I got my step. I passed my first stage on the 22. Fortunately for me, I didn't think it's up to 10 days. I passed my second challenge too. That was on the 6th of May. Now my account is funded. So Akashx is real. Trade Basics is real. I wish you all the best of lucks. So that is it.
Thank you so much for sharing your testimony.
You're
Guys, you're
welcome.
just going to ignore my background noise. I'm actually on the room, but we still have to do this regardless. So I actually picked a few things from what you said. And for somebody that is new on the call, you heard, don't be greedy, don't overtrade. You know, she actually highlighted a lot of things. And one of the testimony I saw that she lost her first 200K account.
Yes.
If you took that into Naira, that is about 300 million Naira.
Yes.
So for those of you that will be joining this call and will be joining Akashx, when you get that account, know that you have a possible 300 million. And if you lose that money, it will pain you way more.
It's so painful.
For those of you that are getting $10,000, that's 16 million you're putting in your account. And if you also lose that money because of greed, it will also be a painful thing. So we're going to get into the questions now. So Mrs. Adebanjo, you have traded, you have some money already, ready to be withdrawn.
Yeah, that's
So
some
tell
money
us,
already.
how do you feel? Do you think that all the money that you have lost and what you are seeing in your account right now,
Yes, so I've recovered all the money I've lost.
All right, that's awesome.
I've recovered all the money
So
I've
just
lost.
one withdrawal is just going to make up for every money you have ever put
Exactly.
into this place.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the beauty of Akashx.
Exactly.
Just one money that you're going to make you forget time that you have to subscribe.
Exactly.
So with that, we are going to take questions now.